Adriana Washington, eldest granddaughter of Marilyn Washington, and I would like to start off with a quote by Rudy Canali that I believe is appropriate for this situation. What children need most are the essentials that grandparents provide in abundance. They give unconditional love, kindness, patience, humor, comfort, and life lessons. And most importantly, the cookies. If you know, you know. If you knew Marilyn Washington, you know that she loves water. And lucky for her, I'm a Pisces baby, so her and I would swim all day, whether that be in the pool or Lake Michigan. And if you knew my grandfather, you knew that he preferred his land legs to his sea legs. I admire my grandparents' marriage. I admire the type of wife and mother that my grandmother was. I remember during my grandfather's art festivals that they held in Grand Ledge, my grandmother was right by his side, unloading, packing up, and help selling products. I mean, she's always been my #1 supporter, so it only makes sense that she supported her husband. My grandmother is a role model to me in so many different ways. Not only was she a trailblazer by marrying my grandfather, who was Black, but she was also independent, a loner with many friends, creative, well-educated, culturally knowledgeable, kind and loving. Overall, Marilyn Washington was a good person. And I would tell her that I'm gonna be half the woman that you are and more. I think that brought her comfort. The earliest memory I have of her is watching her get ready to go to church on Sundays. It was the jewelry that intrigued me, but it was the way that she put on her lipstick with poise and confidence that made me want to be just like her. Family members know that in the summertime we would all travel up to Pentwater and spend a week there. I remember our car rides together. I would sing songs that I wrote and she would be like, "Wow, you wrote that?" And I was like, "Yes, I wrote that." And that just made me feel so good. Lake Michigan will always be a safe place for me. Every time that I look at Lake Michigan or I'm enjoying Lake Michigan, I know that she's right there with me. Hot cocoa will always be offered and accepted with a smile. I'm so thankful for everything that she introduced me to, even sweet corn. For her, I have so many things to be thankful for. My grandmother, Marilyn Washington, saved my life and gave me a chance to live a blessed life. And in turn, I brought her hope. Hope that everyone in the family is going to be okay. I would like to end this eulogy with a quote from the Bible. "The Lord is near. Do not be anxious about anything. Instead, in every situation with prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, tell your requests to God. And the peace that suppresses all understanding will guard your hearts and mind in Jesus Christ. Thank you guys for coming.